So yeah, we got Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez this weekend on Showtime pay per view. And what a fight! What a fight! What a treat that we get this weekend! What a treat! And what a good undercard too. What a good undercard! I can't wait to see that Lubin and Ramos fight. I think Ramos got that. Um, then you got some other good fights on the undercard. So on the in the prelims, you got Frank Sanchez. He's gonna be fighting in the prelims. Right before the main card. So hey, we gotta treat of fights. We gotta treat of fights for sure. So it's good to just sit back and just hey enjoy them. And so, but yeah, with this undisputed fight, you got Charlo. He's undisputed at 154, meaning he has every single belt at 154. He beat all the champs. And so he's the man, absolute man at 154. Canelo is the same thing at 168. 168, he has every single belt at 168. He beat all the champs, and he's the head honcho at 168, got all the belts. So what Charlo is doing, he's going up two weight classes, skipping middleweight 160 and going way up to 168 in order to fight Canelo. Fight Canelo for all Canelo's four belts. And the thing is, you got to give him credit. You got to give him credit because you get people who have done what he's done, going up to two weight classes and all that, and they're gonna put a catch weight on you. They're gonna put a catch weight on the fighter or a rehydration clause, both, or even both. So it's one of those. You got to give him credit. He was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna go up there, and then shoot, I'm not gonna even ask for a rehydration clause. I'm not gonna even ask for a catch weight. Nah, I'm going to challenge you at your weight. So hey, I should go with what weight you go in the ring to. I shouldn't try to put a clause on that. No, I'm challenging you. So hey, I'm gonna fight you what you come in the ring with, on fight night. And you gotta salute that. You gotta salute that. Because them give names. You give name Tank. Tank go up, Tank putting a rehydrate and not even two weight class. He go up one weight class. He putting a rehydration clause on you. And the catch weight at times. So, it's one of those. He did that to Ryan, and hey, it's fair is fair. Ryan signed it, but at the same time, you salute the ones that don't do that, and you just got to salute Charlo for that. Bottom line, I know some fans gonna get mad and cry, but hey, that's how it is. That's how it is. You got to salute him for that. You got to salute him for that. So, it's one of those deals to where so yeah, hats off to him for that. And I think it's gonna be a good fight. And I don't think the weight is gonna be an issue at 168 because even though Jermell has ever fought at 168, he haven't felt the power of fighters at 168, other than probably sparring, But other than that, he hasn't felt that. And so, but what I think he's gonna be all right because Jermell hasn't had a fight. He hasn't had a fight in 16 months. His last fight was against Castano, and Castano at that was the rematch, and he stopped Castano, and so he hasn't had a fight since then. So he's just sitting out without a fight planned, and for the most part, he was probably when he signed up for this Canelo fight, he probably like 180 or higher than that. Probably 180 or higher than that. And he wouldn't tell what his walk around weight is before he loses to get down to 154. He didn't want to say what's his walk around weight. So that make me think, shoot, he could be close to 200. Close to 200. And so I don't think it'll be a problem. I don't think it'll be a problem. And with him saying it, that it wouldn't be a problem. Like at the press conference, he's smiling, laughing at man. It's like he's not concerned, like nothing about what Canelo bringing to the table. He's not concerned, and but it's a different story once you get in there. Once you get in there with Canelo, because in the Plant fight, you seen Plant early. looking nice, looking good, keeping it going, keeping his offensive activity up, everything, But then close to the late, you start to see like Plant started to focus on Canelo's power instead of getting his offense off still. And I'm like, come on, man. So you just finna sit there and just kind of defend right now. And then Canelo just has so much time to load up. Okay, you blocking the hook. Hey, I'm finna come with this mean uppercut. You're just sitting there. You just sitting there. Hey, I'm finna throw this right hook to the body. You covering the left side, but that right is open. So he was just sitting there and just allowing Canelo to just sit and just wind up on punches. And I definitely I don't think Jermell does that. First of all, I think Jermell wins by split decision. I think he wins by split decision. And the reason I say that is because I think Jermell is going to move. I think he's going to move around. I don't think he's just going to be sitting there like a sitting duck and for Canelo to load up on power punches. Nah, I think he's gonna move. His jab is already mean. He got a nice little left jab. Um, and it's one of those. Jermell is taller. Jermell is 4 inches taller. And even though everybody Canelo fights is taller, and Canelo still washes them, I just think that means something when you fight somebody that's almost the same type of caliber as you, caliber fighter as you. And I think that's Jermell. Even though Canelo just might be a tad bit more talented, I just don't think the talent gap is extreme. Not at all. I think it's a lot closer. A lot closer, and Jermell is just one of those intense competitors. Intense. And he to me he's a knockout artist. He's a knockout artist, and don't get me wrong, I haven't ever seen Canelo even get hurt. So people just saying that Jermell can knock him out, and I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I haven't seen Canelo even get hurt or buzzed. I have not. I have not. Maybe this is the first time, but hey, I wouldn't put nothing on that. I wouldn't put nothing on that at all. So it's one of those to where I think it goes decision. I think it goes decision both ways. I think it goes decision both ways. If it is a knockout, I honestly, I think it'll be Canelo probably knocking Jermell out because, like I said, Jermell's been dropped. Even though it was a flash knockdown, he's been dropped in his career. He's been dropped. I haven't seen Canelo get dropped. I haven't seen Canelo get buzzed. That's just how it is. And I think Canelo's defense is underrated. Absolutely think his defense is underrated, man. Canelo's super nice. Canelo's super nice. I just think that Jermell has the moves as far as he's gonna move. He's gonna jab. He's gonna move, and then I think he's gonna be right there with Canelo. He's gonna be right there matching him, pretty much punch for punch. And it gets to a point. Hey, Jermell competes. Jermell competes. Don't get me wrong. He moves, but he gonna engage. He's gonna engage, and there's gonna be times where they both gonna be able to get off their power shots. Both gonna be able to get off their power shots. Like I said, I don't think you buzz or hurt Canelo, but hey, crowd notice. Boxing fans notice when a good shot is a good shot. Whether it's made them fall or buckled them or what. I mean, a good shot is a good shot, and a person can just take it and run through it. But hey, it doesn't mean it wasn't a good shot. It mean that that person got a chin. That person can take a punch. But for the most part, yeah, that's just my prediction of how it's gonna go. And but yeah, Canelo can easily win. I mean, he's gonna be the huge favorite. But I just think Jermell edges it. I just think he edges it. A part of me, don't get me wrong, is like, man, Canelo, the favorite, is gonna win. Don't get me wrong. A part of me thinks that hey, Canelo comes in and Canelo just he could make Jermell look different, in there, and edge out the victor. And Jermell just respects that power, and Canelo just pretty much runs the fight. He runs the fight, and it's obvious he won. But that's just my opinion. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and Take it easy.